Hi, I'm Evelyn Johansson. Welcome to my channel where an epic mindset and epic manifestations are created. So today I would like to talk about the 5 epically powerful secrets of deliberate manifestation. And I'm really excited to talk about this today because any of the 5 secrets can be used to get you really truly aligned with your purpose, aligned with your dreams, aligned with your desires, and aligned with your true self. So are you ready? Secret number 1. When it comes to deliberate manifestation, time is irrelevant. So you see, what the universe does is the universe doesn't measure anything in time. Time is a man-made concept, right? We have time here. We live in a time-space reality. We live a certain amount of time, right? But the universe does not function that way. What the universe responds to is your vibration. And if you are in vibration with what it is that you want, it will be brought to you. You will magnetize it to you. The universe will bring it to you. If you are in alignment with something else, that's what the universe is going to bring to you. And this is so important to understand because so many people, they become frustrated that their manifestation hasn't come to pass yet, and they think, oh, it's never going to happen, and then they focus on that vibration of it's never going to happen, and why hasn't it happened yet? And so you're in the vibration of lack instead of in the vibration of receiving. So when you are trying to manifest deliberately, keep in mind that time is not an issue, but your vibration will bring you your manifestation when you are in alignment with your dream. Secret number 2. Your true self is already in alignment, already living the dream that you would like. And how do we know this? How did you get the dream in the first place? So when you received a dream, it must have come from somewhere or someplace, right? And if you have not yet manifested that dream into your life, this means that there's a gap between where you are and where you want to go. And your true self, the self of you that's pure, without your limiting beliefs, without your negative thoughts, without the doubt, without anything that you were programmed through your childhood, that true self is holding constant your desire and your pure dream in a vibration, right? And so for you, what your job is to do is to go from where you are and come into that space and vibration that your true self is in, okay? That's super exciting to know because then you know, well, I don't quite believe yet that I can have my dream. That means that I need to work on my belief that I can have the dream. Or I don't feel like I deserve the dream. That means that you need to work on feeling deserving and feeling that that dream is meant for you and for you. Secret number 3. Appreciation is one of the fastest ways to manifest what you want. And let me just go into this a little bit of how that happens because it didn't used to make sense to me before. Maybe some of you guys are thinking, well, I feel appreciative, but my dream isn't here yet, so what's going on, right? So what happens when you are in a vibration of appreciation is that your vibe really comes up to a high level. And what happens when you naturally are at a high level, you see things through the lens of that high vibration and through that high level. And so even if your dream has not yet come to pass, you start to lose the resistance a little bit. Even if you're appreciating something else other than your dream, your vibe is still lifted, and so you are closer to being in the same vibrational alignment as your dream or as your true self. And one of the things that I love to do in the morning, and it really helps me have a wonderful day every day, is to set aside 10 minutes, even 5 minutes, where I list, I write it too sometimes, but a lot of times I'll think it in my mind, is I'll start to list off the things that I really appreciate. Like, I mean, there's a million or more things that we can appreciate, right? my car, that I have indoor plumbing, that I have a TV, that I have internet, that I have a phone, for my children, that I have love in my life, that I have a great family who loves and supports me, that I have clothes to wear, lots of different clothes to wear, that I have a computer, that I have friends that are amazing, that the sun is shining, that the rain is falling so it nurtures the ground. I mean, you can list off of everything, and you can linger on every one and just think, wow, what would that be like if I didn't have that in my life? That would be really sucky. Just one of them, indoor plumbing. What would that be like if I didn't have indoor plumbing in my life? My life would be a whole lot harder. And so when you come into this vibration of appreciation, everything in your life takes on a whole new level, and you start to see the good in things instead of see the bad in things. All right, so try that for 3 weeks or so, and you'll notice that your mindset starts to shift, where you focus on the abundance that you have instead of the lack that you have. And it's all about creating abundance in our lives if we want to manifest and create the lives that we really want. Secret number 4. Okay, so how you feel tells you how far away you are vibrationally from your true self. Now, as I mentioned earlier, your true self is the pure you without the negative programming that you received as a child. And there's nothing wrong with having received certain programming. We all do. At some point, we start to see things as our parents see us or our teachers see us. We start to think things like, well, I'm not cool enough for that group, so they must be really cool, and I'm not. We have thousands upon thousands of beliefs, and some of these beliefs are really great and they serve us, and some of these beliefs are just really crappy, and they will never allow us to accomplish the desires and dreams that we want. And so you have an inbuilt kind of a GPS system that tells you, I'm far away from my true self right now, or I'm really, really close, or I'm one with my true self. And that has to do with your feelings. So if you're feeling really crappy one day and everything is horrible and you just hate life and you think things are never going to work out for you and you are just sucky and you're stupid, that makes you feel pretty bad. But that's because you're so far away from your true self that it's alerting you, oh, you're going in the wrong direction. There's a lot of discord here. This is not who you really are. So start to pay attention to your emotions, how you feel. Just touch base every once in a while. Okay, I feel really good today. Why do I feel really good? Well, because I thought I did a good job on the dishes, or I thought I did a good job on my project at work, or I handled that really well. And that's in alignment with your true self. And also the same thing when you feel really negative or crappy one day, just start to kind of get curious about, well, what was I thinking at the time? What were my thoughts leading up to that? What did I believe about the situation or the other person or myself that made it so I'm totally out of alignment with my true self? All right? The last one is secret number 5. So I'm sure you've heard that we all have fears, and that fear and love cannot be experienced at the same time, right? So what happens, let me just go into a little bit of the detail of what happens physically in your body when you experience fear. So fear is an emotion, and it causes stress in your body. So what happens is you think of a fear thought, or you have a fearful thought, whether it's actually happening or not, and most of the time, like 99% of our fears aren't really even true, but we believe it, and so it's true to us, and so we experience it in fear. So you think a fear thought, it goes into your emotional brain releases a chemical into your body picks it up, and the stress is just going rampant through your whole body. And what happens when the cortisol goes into your system is that your imaginative brain shuts off. And this is the brain, the frontal lobe, that is responsible for your imagination and for being creative. And so what happens is when you can't be creative and you don't have an imagination and you're just stressing and your heart's racing and you're going, there's no time to create or to think about the good life that's going to happen. Because all you're doing is fighting against something, or not wanting something or being anxious about the future. And so there's no way to create a good future for you when you're in the stress mode. So it's so important to learn how to access the part of your brain that is responsible for deliberate manifestation, and to try to feel good and at ease and at peace as much as possible, because that's when the ideas come. That's when the ideas to make money come. That's when the ideas to reach out to somebody comes. That's when the ideas, you receive the ideas of, you know, oh, I didn't think about this before. What about this? Or what about this? And then you're optimistic and things happen for you instead of against you, if that makes sense. So I just want to take a minute to invite you to click on the link that is here to check out my program, Ready, Set, Manifest. And it helps you to go through the 8 different levels of manifestation, 1 through 8, and it helps you to unravel your limiting beliefs, which is one of the reasons that causes so much fear and anxiety in our bodies and so much stress, is that we have so many limiting beliefs. And it helps you to unravel your limiting beliefs and to replace them consciously and deliberately to the life that you are destined to and that you want to live. And so just check it out, click the link, see if it's something for you. It is on sale for now for a short time. I don't know how long I'm going to keep it on sale, but if you haven't been able to work through some of your limiting beliefs that's holding you from your dream and your destiny and your desires, this is really worthwhile taking a look at, because it gets you so much clarity where you are stuck on your journey toward your goals, right? You can say, okay, so physical manifestation level number 1 is thoughts. And there's a difference between conscious thoughts and unconscious thoughts. And most of us think that thoughts are all the same. They're all the same thing, except for 95 to 99% of your thoughts are unconscious. And it's the 5%, the conscious thought, your imagination, that actually can create your future reality the way that you want it to. And you don't want to be running on old programming for the rest of your life thinking, oh my God, I could have had such an amazing life and I wanted all these dreams and none of them ever came true because I had stinking thinking, or because I wasn't able to manage my emotions, or I wasn't even aware of them, or I wasn't aware of where my beliefs were, what limiting beliefs were holding me back. So click the link below. Also, if you'd like to join my Facebook group, would love to have you. It's a new group where I post, freebies and content and little quotes and blurbs about manifestation and about being true to you and really embodying the person you were meant to become without that horrible programming that we all received. Not all of it was horrible, but a lot of it was, and a lot of it probably was just a perception that we picked up. But I'm just so thrilled to be able to start helping people in this way, because I've seen in my life when I shifted from living an unconscious programmed life to a conscious deliberate life, I saw that I actually could choose to live the life that I wanted every single day. And it does take work, but it is so worth the effort. And I'm here to help in any way. If you want to reach out, you can PM me, join my group, Manifestation Academy with Evelyn Johansson. I'm so thrilled that you listened in, and I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day, and sending you so much love, and hope that you can finally learn to live your dreams and your destiny. Thank you.